Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Wednesday, March 27th. My name is David Moore. Today we have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is investigating a shooting involving a deputy Tuesday evening. According to authorities, 2 calls came in before 9 p.m. about a domestic disturbance at the Jasmine Terrace Apartments at 1250 Skipper Road. Hillsborough Sheriff Chad Cronister said Deputy Daniel Enstelu, 26, encountered the 17-year-old male away from the apartment complex. At some point during their encounter, the deputy fired his weapon. The teen is in critical condition at an area hospital. No weapon was recovered from the scene, according to the Cronister. In other news, Florida teachers who volunteer could be permitted to carry guns in classrooms so long as they undergo firearms training and a mental health evaluation under legislation approved Tuesday by a state Senate committee. The Senate Infrastructure and Security Committee voted 5-3 for a broad school safety bill containing the armed teacher provision. Teachers would only be eligible for the so-called Guardian program if their local school board approves and they meet other criteria. Now to Carlos with your school news.
I'm Carlos de la Cruz with your school news. Seniors, remember to bring in your college acceptance letters so they can get displayed in the senior cafeteria. Belle of the Ball Project will provide free prom dresses and accessories to in-need high school girls. Dresses are available in the boutique shop at 1210 Holt Avenue. Class officer applications are available in F4 and due this Friday. Any senior who has not paid their senior fees must do so by the end of this month. See Ms. Biddle or Ms. McLeod in the front office. Dues for English National Honor Society are due no later than April 12. Interested in cheer tryouts are this week. Athletic paperwork should have already been turned in. Attention seniors, come to B1 after school or during lunch on Tuesday, April 2nd, dressed in whatever college gear you have to represent where you're headed for college next year for a large group photo for the yearbook. All seniors are welcome to participate. Feel free to bring school props if you have any. Senior quotes for the yearbook will be sold April 1st through the 5th in room B1 and in the cafeteria during both lunches. The cost is $5 and includes a personal quote and a photo to be printed in the senior section of the yearbook. All superlative nominees will be photographed next week. Please report for picture appointment listed on your pass. To anyone who has recently lost a pair of Apple AirPods, come by Officer Jewett's office. Now back to the desk.
And finally, Berlin police say an 81-year-old man is being investigated on charges of causing dangerous bodily harm after he whacked a smoker in a downtown train station with a wooden fence picket for puffing on a cigarette in a non-designated area. If any student or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Check out the CDMP Clearlight, running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN and have a great tornado day.